break free from insecurity and embrace your identity. Yes, this is going to be very interesting. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Blessing Ekundaya and I'm the confident woman. So I'm going to share with you a very interesting story. It's a story of Haman in the book of Esther. Right. Some of you know the story, and if you're not familiar with the story, I'm going to quickly run through it. So Haman was sort of like the second in command to the king. He had just been promoted, and he had power, he had authority, he had influence, he had wealth. He was doing so well, right? And there was this decree that everybody should bow to him and things like that. But in as much as so many things were happening positively in his life, there was one man called Mordecai that refused to bow to Haman, and that made Haman very furious, very angry, right? And it reminds me of what happens in our lives also as women. We are so intelligent. Some of us are so intelligent, beautiful. We've got family, we've got relationships, we've got a good career. We have things working for us. But guess what? We may have one thing that doesn't seem to be going quite well, right? And then we focus on that thing and it consumes us like Haman. That one person, that one thing that was not going well for him, blinded his eyes to everything else that was working for him, and he became angry, he became bitter, he could no longer live his life because of that one thing. That is what insecurity does. It steals your joy, it just prevents you from living the life that you're supposed to be living, right? And so you begin to think, oh, I'm not good enough because I'm not that curvy, or I'm too skinny, I want to be fat, I'm too fat, I want to be thin, or my as in it's just exhausting. The extent to which people go when they are feeling insecure, it's unimaginable. I recently saw a lady on social media, right? She's done different jobs on her body. She's done eyes, she's done nose, she's done lips, she's done boobs, she's done all of these things, and now she's doing her forehead. And like, what, like how much more, like what's the extent to which you can go? Like seriously, that's what insecurity does. You need to break free from it, ladies, because insecurity, the problem with it is that it will keep demanding more from you. It is never enough. More attention, more approval, more validation. The list just goes on and on. It is exhausting. So what is the solution to insecurity? It is discovering your identity. It is embracing your identity, realizing that your identity is not built on something that is ephemeral, that can be taken away from you. So like Haman, you cannot afford to build your identity on achievements, on success, on your job, or all of those things. Why? Because those things, they can be taken away from you, right? They should not define who you are. Your identity as a child of God, as a woman of God, as a daughter of Zion, should be founded in God. Yes, because God is the one who formed you. He's the one who can determine your worth, because he first loved you. He's your creator, and he's the one that has chosen you. So it doesn't matter what is going on in your life. Well, someone broke up with you and then you want to define yourself or your life by the breakup, or like and you now begin to think that you are not worthy of love, you are not good enough, you cannot be loved. Like seriously, no, don't let anybody's opinion of you define how you see yourself because of a breakup or a divorce or a rejection or something that's not going well in your life. No, God's word about you is that you are priceless, you are worthy, you are more than enough. And so anybody else's opinion, they've come too late. Yes, so God's word about you is final, and that's what where your identity should be built on. That's what should give you security, not to be insecure about yourself. So my word to you today, ladies, is that you break free from insecurity. Whatever is clouding your mind, whatever has happened in your life or is happening in your life that's making you to feel insecure, it's time for you to break free from it, because it is exhausting. And the problem with insecurity is you keep battling this and you keep thinking that is how everybody is seeing you. No, it is because that is how you see yourself. See, I remember the story my husband told me about a lady that him and his colleagues are working with, and this lady, from the story he shared with me, it was very clear hearing that this lady is so insecure in herself, right? And then she's projecting her insecurity on other people, fighting with people that are not fighting with her. You know, she's on the edge thinking that people are trying to oppress her, whereas nobody is trying to oppress you, nobody is trying to take anything away from you, but because she is insecure already in herself. And so you can see she's working with people and she's bringing toxic vibe because deep down she's not content, she's not content with herself, right? And so she's just fighting people that should not be fighting with her, or she's fighting people that are not even fighting with her. My point is, it's time to break free, ladies, from insecurity. Embrace yourself, love yourself, be confident in yourself, because God has made you a complete. Yes, the Bible says that we are complete in Him. And so, if you're wondering, how do I find my identity? How do I discover my identity? It's in God. It's in God. Take time to study God's word and let it marinate. Confess it until you begin to see yourself through the lens that God sees you. It gets into your subconscious and you walk in that confidence. You walk in that boldness. You walk in that authority that you are enough. Yes. And I hope that this has been helpful for you. So please break free from every insecurity. You are perfect. And remember that passage in Song of Solomon, you know, you're altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. Song of Solomon 4 verse 7. So you are beautiful. There is no flaw in you. And focus, you know, on what God has blessed you. Because they say when you change your focus, what you focus on will also change. Yes. So I hope this has been very helpful. Until I see you again next time, I'm blessing Kanaya. God bless you and bye for now.